What's going on, guys? I'm Bzra, aka Bzra Hacks. Today I'm going to share with you my recap of today's Twitch chat with the Crowfall team. Today's Twitch chat was with Brandon Robertson, aka Shadowline, a senior game designer, Valerie Cromas, Valcro, a graphic tightener, Val Massey, aka Pann, the director of community. Crowfall staff was very excited to share new content, saying that the game's framework is in place now and it's content time. They've asked us to share any and all images and videos on social media directed at #WarStories and #CrowfallGame, and from there, they'll share it with the game's following. Now for the meat and potatoes, let's get right into it. First, they went over the info for the new War Tribes. War Tribes are invaders, thirsty for conquest. Like players, tribes are in the world to take and conquer. Everyone is fighting for territory. Tribes have unique loot from their past victories, which we'll go over in a bit. War Tribes will be in God's Reach, with a maximum rank of 5. The AI will be more advanced than the other mobs in the game. These creatures will have tiered ranks. Minions, which are essentially the trash. Elites, which are a little bit harder. The Captains, which are essentially soloable bosses. Next we have the Chieftains, which are group bosses. And then we have raid bosses, which might take multiple groups to defeat. These will be name bosses, which will be rarely seen. The loot is guaranteed 100%. Staff describe them like a loot piñata on your birthday. In future patches, tribes might end up taking forts and keeps. They hinted that in the future, you might be able to ally with the war tribe. So if a war tribe is going after, say, a balance keep and your chaos, are you going to stop them? Or let the war tribe help you kill them? The first race they introduced are the Arakoi. They are birdmen, and a little hawkish in nature. We don't know much about them, but they are here for war and for glory. The next is the Argu. They are pigmen who came to this world to consume and devastate. They are descendants of men combined with pigs. Creepy. They did hint about a third upcoming war tribe, the Umbari. They don't have any pictures or anything yet, but they describe them as centaurs with a Celtic style. More info to come on that one for sure. Brandon seemed like he wanted to share a little bit more info on the tribes, but Debbie Sue was there to make sure nobody had fun. Next, we'll see a few new areas in the world. All camps should be set up a little bit differently. The first new area is called a military encampment. Military encampments are organized. They're home to races that are more civilized. These are areas that we should be able to find the Urakoi. Next are the tribal villages, or barbarian villages. These are full of skulls and spikes gathered from their victims. These villages are home to the grungy. I'm sure we'll find the Urgu there. The last topic before the Q&A was loot. They discussed that minor disciplines will now be dropped from war tribe bosses, and they will be removing the recipes to craft them. Right now, all bosses should have a chance to drop all of the minor disciplines. In the future, different bosses will drop specific disciplines. They took the time to clarify that dropped loot won't be better than crafter loot. Developers want to make sure that crafting is viable, and they don't want PvE items to outweigh grinding and crafting. War tribes will drop limited use recipes, such as runic weapon recipes. They will also drop resources, gold, and the new sacrifice items. These items will need to be crafted at specific tables. They seemed really excited about this new feature and will provide more info soon. Before the stream ended, there was a quick Q&A session in which Pann clarified that the wipe will come when the new armor changes discussed in last month's stream are ready. When the armor changes are complete, we will see them. They don't want to wipe now and as soon as the new armor is ready. That wouldn't make sense. Bag changes are on the radar and the bag system will be expanded soon. They said to be patient. Pann expressed that she feels our pain. She keeps all the mushrooms. Me too, Pann. Me too. When a boss dies, it'll only drop one pool of loot. The devs reminded us to down bosses in trusted groups, or groups of people that won't ninja our stuff. They advised us that they may change the way looting works in the future if it becomes a big problem. Someone asked if war tribes can physically change with the seasons, kinda like cats do at night. War tribes will rank up with the seasons, but not physically change. The devs did say that this is a possibility in the future though. The last thing they talked about is how monsters stack when they die, making it impossible to loot, aka loot-zaster. They are working on it as we speak with a programmer, and told us to hang on tight. Before we end, I just want to thank Brandon, Valerie, Pann, and team for hosting the stream. We appreciate the communication and devotion to your players. Thank you guys again. That ends the recap from today's live stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked today's video, please remember to hit the like button. And for more Crowfall videos, please remember to hit that subscribe button. See you guys in game.